Hey, how's it going? My name is Jarret Jones. I'm a 18-year-old freshman at the University of Cincinnati. Um, I decided to sign up underneath Coach Riley because I was struggling training for the Army ROTC program here, and I was having a lot of injuries, and I was having a lot of problems with nutrition, where I was pushing too hard and also trying to lose weight at the same time, so that I was stalling progress because I would be too hungry and I would be injured. And I would just, as I saw process come, I would just basically take it away from myself because I just didn't understand how to properly load um, nutrition or volume. Before I was joining, I was kind of just worried between a personality kind of clash where I was like, well, what if I have a feeling that this isn't right for me, or it's like a certain program that Riley would have prescribed and said like, hey, I want you to work out X amount of days. Like he only wanted me to work out twice a week, and I was like, I need to be working out at least 5 times, probably 6 or 7 times a week to be able to catch up and be able to actually perform well. And I was completely wrong. And I reached out to him a bit before I actually joined, and the big deciding factor for me to actually sign up was just the fact that I was still in the same spot as whenever I talked to him the month before. And I just decided that it was too long and that I've just been injuring myself and not been right nutritionally. I thought it was about time that I actually had someone that knew and understood what I needed to do. Just tell me, for I could apply it. And so far, I mean the progress I've had, I've lost over 15 pounds. I've shaved 4 minutes off my 2 mile time. I've increased my push-ups by 25 plus. My lifts are actually getting stronger too, and I'm injury free. So every single aspect of everything has increased. Even I mean all at once, even which is something I never thought could happen. But there's also a lot of great things that he does with like involvement, getting you involved and making sure that you're feeling good and comfortable with everything. As far as like he does like check-ins, um, so every week you get to document your weight, and it's never if you're supposed to be a little lower, it's never hey you need to get your stuff together, you need to do this. No, it's always positive, and it's also just a good way to communicate with him and show like hey maybe I didn't make weight this week because I felt that I was too tired or I was too sore and I thought I needed to eat more. I was really hungry, and he might pull back in volume or he might up your steps or he might do any of these number of things just to make it as easy as it possibly can be for you to reach your goal. And just him as a coach, I feel like he just someone you can reach out to and depend on as far as just him understanding what it's like to want to be the best, wanting to be the best version of yourself, especially, and push yourself, and to be someone that is unrecognizable from where you were last year, the year before, and so on. And he really understands just what it takes, and also the problems and the hardships that come because he's been where we've all been. He's been out of shape before, and he's gotten to where we all want to be. And I think that he has a really good sense of reflection that can really make him just over around relatable. That helps a lot. And I have a couple weeks left, or a month or so back with on his program, and we're pretty much at this point. We're down to a lower body fat percentage, a lot lower than I've been before, and we're just trying to shave off this last couple of pounds where I can get to that 10% mark and really just have that physique that I can feel confident in, but then also go on the maintenance for I can then fuel performance and slowly build muscle over that help me in the RTC program for I feel good and I perform good and I look good and have muscle mass for protection and drills or just day-to-day life, things like that to stay healthy. And I think if you're ever on the fence or you're ever kind of thinking like, I don't know if this is really for me, this could be something that it just seems like maybe it's the money, maybe it's the time, maybe you're just scared of another man telling you how to eat and live your life or whatever. I would say that if you're tired of not making progress, this is the way to do it. I think that there's no better investment than in yourself and in your health, especially. And I think that he can help you a lot mentally and physically because they go pretty much side by side. I mean, and as you start doing better physically, you start doing better mentally and vice versa. And I feel like he can really help you just get to a better spot on either one of those and probably both by the end. It really just teach you tools that you're not going to forget. You know, it's not like you're taking a medication. It's not like you're doing something that's not sustainable. The things I've learned from him, I'll pretty much always know. I never feel like I'm going to have to sign back up if I was to ever get out of shape, or even in a month or so, whenever I leave his program, I don't feel like I'm just going to be like a lost duck, just wandering around, not knowing what to do, how to work out, how to manage fatigue, or any of that stuff. So I feel like it's all ingrained in you. There's a lot of resources in the communities he has, and I would believe just if you're really just tired of not having progress, give it a shot. Sign up, do your thing, put the work in, and results will come.